Okay.
So I prefer ETFs.
Okay, neat.
It's just one difference between what we are doing and what the fire movement does. So instead of being invested in VTAX, we would be in VTI, which is the ETF version.
But they get like a residual income or something off that? Dividends?
Yes, ETFs have dividends as well.
Okay, so why aren't more people doing that?
The index fund is just more popular.
But why?
Because people just want to sit there and hold. They don't want to do anything.
Hmm.
People want to be the lazy investor, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't want.
I feel that.
They don't want to open the news every day and say, "Hey, what's doing good today? What's not doing good today?"
I think the more and more.
What technology does Apple have coming out?
I think the more and more people get and accumulate knowledge about the stock market in general, I think more and more people are going to actually pay attention to it. That's my personal opinion. I mean, like you said, there are people sitting on unemployment investing in the stock market, that could be a reason why they're not going back to work, because they don't need to.
Right. So what we choose to do instead of doing the principles of the fire movement is we choose to. So we're investing our 15% for retirement.
I'm not. But you are. You might want to do 30 because I don't get retirement.
But then what we're doing is we're actually investing money into our business.
Yeah, we are doing that. Okay, I think I'm contributing more on that side, so
Right.
I need you to take more of the retirement side.
Right. So instead of throwing money into an index fund, like the fire movement would suggest, we would rather spend $5 a day on advertising for Meredith's book.
Yeah.
London and the Googly Goo.
London and the Googly Goo. I'm wearing the shirt. You can get it on Ensorsale.com. And it's on Amazon. Well, this is on Ensorsale.com, the shirt. But you can get the book, London and the Googly Goo, from Amazon.com.
Right now it's still hard copy only.
You mean soft copy?
Yeah, I mean, it's not hardback. It's soft. What's that called?
Soft copy.
Is it called soft copy?
Paperback.
Paperback. There you go.
I'm like, do you know?
We'll eventually get there.
I'm about to say, like, do you know what we sell? I mean, no, we do. But no, yeah, so.
So we choose to put money into that because that is a different equation, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's residual income.
Right.
The book.
So she wrote the book. You target advertising for the book and for the T-shirt and for the posters, and then that's residual income forever.
True life. That's just one example.
So that's a different equation than the fire movement, right? Whereas the fire movement just wants to invest in companies. We want to invest in our own company.
And ourselves.
And ourselves.
And ourselves.
So, and then with retirement, I'm doing something different than what the fire movement and even more than ETFs. So,
what are you doing?
So in a Roth IRA,
I don't have one of those either.
The Roth IRA is my main investment tool, right? So I'm never going to invest more than $6,000 a year into my retirement.
Right.
So when you think about it like that, and you're going for a $2 million valuation, $2 million worth of assets, how do you turn $6,000 into $2 million? You have to think a little bit different than I'm going to make 8% a year on the stock market.
Right. You got to make risky moves.
Right. So you're going to take a portion and you're going to do what's called the all-weather fund. And that's a principle by Ray Dalio. You can look that up if you would like.
Oh, what is it?
The all-weather principle. He tells you the exact percentages of what to put where. How much to put in stocks, how much to put in bonds, how much to put in commodities, how much to put in gold. It's called the all-weather fund.
Oh, so it's like all...
So no matter what the market's doing, you're going to be making money in some capacity. Whether it's 4%, 20%, 12%, you're going to be making money. It's called the all-weather fund. No matter what happens, you're going to make something.
This conversation is turning me on.
Well, I'm glad. So I'm going to take a portion of my money. So I'm going to take it.
You touched my toe. Go ahead. You're going to take a portion. Sorry, my foot fell asleep too, so.
That's nice.
I got pins and needles.
So I'm going to take a portion of my retirement money and I'm going to put it into the all-weather fund. So when I do get to 65 years old, I'm going to know that that money is there, no matter what.
Can you make sure to put that in for me too?
But then I'm going to take a portion of that and I'm going to do something completely different, because you're 10 double ups to $1 million. Right?
That sounds
and then you're 11 double ups. You're 11 double ups to 2 million, right?
And as we're doing this, we got business coming through.
Right. But so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take $1,000, invest it into one company, and say, and you take this chance every year, right?
$1,000.
So
What's the double up? What's the double up?
So $1,000, I'm gonna double it up to 2,000. From 2,000 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32, 32 to 64, and then this is when you're a normal person, this is when it starts to get hard, right? Because you take $60,000 and invest it in one company that you think is gonna double up.
That's scary.
And then when you get to 120, you do the same thing. Right? That's when it kind of gets hard for you.
That's kind of scary.
Right. For a normal person that only makes 50 grand a year, to take a whole year's salary and throw it into one company.
Or one thing, yeah, one investment.
But the cool thing about it is all that's the backup plan.
Okay.
Right?
That's very cool. Whose backup plan?
Ours.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, and people would say, oh, you're freaking crazy. Why would you ever just choose one stock? Well, Tesla went up 2,000% last year. Right? If I believe in Elon Musk, throwing $1,000 into his stock
I believe
is a no-brainer.
in Elon Musk now. I should. Where was?
So you have to find.
Where were we 3-5 years ago?
Who is the next Elon Musk? What company is the next Tesla? You can find it. It's out there. You just got to look for it.
But who would have known Tesla would be like that big of a deal? I really did not think that. I really didn't. And I guess a lot of other people didn't either. So.
But it's the same in this thing. It's kind of the same business principles as in partnership.
Yeah.
If they got a CEO that's a liar,
I mean
then you're going to lose a lot of money with them, right?
Yeah. Or do wrong marketing or whatever.
Yeah, wrong marketing, whatever.
Techniques. So you have to fully trust the business that you're not trust, but I mean, have faith that
basically if you don't believe, if you won't put all of your money into that company, you shouldn't be investing in that company.
It's true.
Right.
And one little bad press release.
I mean, also, you can have things, and this is bad business principles, bad investing principles. But look at GameStop. GameStop went from $20 to $500 in 1 year. Maybe 1 month, not even a year.
I still wish I did that.
So just imagine you had thrown $1,000
That's
at
crazy.
$5 a share, and you sold it at $500.
But that definitely did not make sense to get GameStop.
No, absolutely.
It
Once
made
popped,
absolutely
it was
no
definitely
sense.
over
No,
for
I
us.
mean, no, it didn't even make sense that these people were investing in GameStop. It just didn't make sense because they were a failing company.
That's right.
And then everybody's like, "Let's save GameStop."
They did.
But I didn't get the memo because I could have helped save it too. Shoot, the GameStop could have helped save me.
But part of the reason that
Tragic loss.
index fund has any gains at all is because GameStop's up 5,000%.